When I was a teenager, my parents kind of forced me into therapy. I didn't really want to go, but I got a lot out of it. And I was in school for pre-med and loved all my psych classes. And so I made a switch and decided to go pursue my master's of counseling psychology. I went to the Kinsey Institute at Indiana University, which is a renowned institute for the study of sex and gender. I took a class called Abnormal Sexuality, and that's where I learned about non-monogamy and swinging and all these different things that people were practicing. I've definitely seen a growing trend towards ethical non-monogamy. There's a lot of research coming out on it being a legitimate relationship orientation. People fall on a spectrum of monogamy and non-monogamy, and a lot of people in between are kind of more fluid. It's attractive too because as the economy has changed and the world has changed post-pandemic, people feel the need to create strong communities and strong families and redefine what family is to them. And I think ethical non-monogamy is a way that many people are doing that. Because when you have more shared childcare, all those things, like those are benefits to people, especially when we're all struggling under our current system. What's unique about my approach is working with queer people and queer and non-monogamous people, and then also my focus on psychedelics, although that's also changing because there's a psychedelic boom going on and more people are interested in seeing the research coming out about how effective it is. People are tired of the current tools that we have to treat depression and anxiety, and especially treatment-resistant depression, where they've tried medications, they've tried different therapy modalities, and even though these are old tools and ancient tools, it's new to Western psychotherapy. It's super important to have a comfy, cozy space. That's why we have the ketamine here at this house, because it feels a little bit less like a clinic. I see many disparities in the psychology field, just like how hard it is for people to find a therapist. There's a lot more people who need therapy than there are therapists available. Not everyone has insurance, and those that do, it's not covered by their insurance plan, or they have super high deductible until it's covered. And so that's really hard because it's a life-saving treatment that people need. Being a therapist has softened me. It's made me see that everyone has very similar basic needs. I can kind of like just have a lot more love and appreciation for all humans and their suffering. And I do also see my work as being like a really important part of my life, that it's not separate from my life completely. I have my own therapist who's amazing, and I also try to get out into nature. A lot of my friends are therapists, and so we support each other and holding each other accountable to having the balance in our lives.